Hey everyone, Lensman here and welcome back to mceternal. I've just been playing around with some stuff here at the moment. I've got some cactus that I've just had to breed up. So to make cactus seeds is sugarcane seeds and potato seeds on sand. So I've got some cactus seeds now. I'm going to level them up a little bit. I have a plan for them. What I want to do in this episode, and I just want to say this little system is working quite well. When it drops, it turns on, it kills things, it turns off again. I love it. What I want to do, I was over here just investigating what's going on. We really do not keep up with fuels. Like this stuff here is going alright because it burns fairly slow. I mean, this doesn't have any fuel, right? Because we're using much more of this than we are of this, but this does not produce the amount of power that we could. I mean, I could upgrade these a little bit more and make them produce more. They are not keeping a buffer. We aren't keeping up. I want to play around a little bit with the thermal expansion fuels. So I want to make a couple of stills, I think they're called. Fractionating stills or something or other. My system's full again. Let's see. Fraction. I want to make a couple of these, and I'm gonna produce ones with the reflux column in it, because if I say fractionating still and do a use for this, you can go to here, and we're gonna turn crude oil into tar and naphtha, if that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, if I do it this way, it's still costing the same amount of energy. Well, it says 5,000. I don't know why it says 5,000. I don't know if it takes 5,000. Doesn't matter. 200 millibuckets, you get a tar ball 50% of the time, and you get 150 of the naphtha out. If you do it with the reflux column, which only works for fossil fuels, so it doesn't work for biocrude or anything like that, 200 in, 200 out, still a 50% chance. And this, you can burn these in a normal, like if I do use on this, you can burn them in a steam dynamo to get 8,000 RF, or petrified generator does 80 RF a tick, survivals do 40,000 RF, 40,000 RF, and a furnace gen does 8,000. So you can just steam dynamo or even furnace generator. So that's a use for them. Otherwise, there are other uses, some torches and sticky pistons, etc. But for me, it'll be a fuel more than anything. Stirling generator, that's like, yeah. So if you do it with the reflux column, you get to the naphtha. Naphtha itself can be burnt in a compression dynamo for 1,000,000 RF. Let's going back to crude oil. You can get 400,000 out of a compression dynamo. So this stuff, we can get 1,000,000 RF per bucket, or we can still it down again, get a 50% chance of sulfur. And if we use the reflux column, again, it does say it uses additional energy. We'll get exactly the same amount. So you don't actually lose any fluid, if that makes sense. And then refined fuel in a compression dynamo is 1.5 million RF. So I'm thinking of setting this system up. So let's have a look. I need minimum 2 fractionating stills. I've got it right the first time. So we're going to need some Constantan and some nickel. I don't know if I've got any of this available at the moment. So it's night time. It's always night time, right? I'm going to jump over in here. We're going to jump downstairs. We're going to make some, because I don't think I have Constantan available. Nope. And to make that stuff is, for all those at home, hello, it's, come on, alloy, nickel and copper. So 1 nickel, 2 copper. So let's grab nickel, let's grab half a stack, and let's grab some copper. Whole stack's fine. You know what? So that can make me some of that. The other thing we're going to require, so we need a couple of nickel gears. So let's just get 2 of them. Yeah, and what do these need? More constant and fuse quartz. That's fine. A couple of these guys. So 1, 2. One. I'm out of glass again? Really? Some ardite going on. Can't put the ardite away. Of course not. Can you? I do have a spare drawer up there somewhere. Where is it? That one will do. All the ardite can go in there, please. Don't know how much ardite I've got in the system now that everything's coming full. Probably need to dump excess limestone, don't I? That would be smart. One day, people. One day. One day I'll clean all this up. I don't know if there's any uses for limestone. Like turning it into some sort of, I don't know, limestone seeds. I don't really need them. No, there's not much use. Do I need limestone? Am I really going to use it? Seriously, is there any use other than decorative? We can make torches. No, so sorry limestone, but enjoy going to the bin. That's probably gonna hopefully purge through that fairly quick. And it'll just fill up with some other junk, knowing my luck. Alright, so good. Alright, cool. Let's grab some of that. And the glass should be done, but I don't have space in my inventory because reasons. So now that I've got rid of some of that limestone, ooh, let's make the other one of these. Good. And we are going to need 2 of these. 4 of them, actually. Don't know why I did that. 4 of them. I got 5. That was dumb. It's fine. Sure, it'll come in use. Oh no, I need them for the for this, don't I? Yep. So I actually need 1 more. Hey, see, I was prepared. 1. 2. Where did all that glass come from just then? Sand. I have too much sand in there again, and that's a bad thing. You can have that and purge it. Okay. That's gonna... I'll just leave that go. Let's make the other item, which is this. So we're gonna need some hardened glass, a couple more. Okay, cool. Do I have glass? I have some hardened glass, look at that. Can I get 2 more of these? Oh, what was in that? Silver, please. Oh. Silver is really... I'm really struggling for silver in this pack. In terms of amount needed, yeah, it's a lot lower than I expected. Okay, so let's get some electrum going. There's 2 electrum. We need 1, 2 of them. 1, 2. And we're also going to need the upgrades, right? So I don't think I have any of them. I'm going to need at least a hardened. We need 2 bronze gears. Hopefully I've got enough invar for that. 1, 2. So that'll give us a chance to put the upgrade in, because you need to be able to upgrade the guy. Let's grab some ducting. Wow. Bit low on the old duct. I'm going to need to make here's some I prepared earlier, right? A couple of them. Don't know whether I've got a. I don't think I have fuel over there. Fuel. One of the things. These power cell. So don't think I've got one in here either. Power. Nope. So I actually probably want a little bit more of that. Oh, actually, let's make a power cell. Not the simple, I want a normal machine frame. Can I do that? Just need the 4 blocks of redstone. Good, there's power cell, and then I'm going to need one of the cards. Good, let's link it. Cool. Let's head over to that processing room. Okay, so we're going to want it here somewhere. I'm going to run a duct or something out the back. So let's run fractioning still, and I could put them right next to each other, but I won't. I could. And then we're going to need fluid out. So I could probably put them on top of each other. But then I need to get power to them. So I'm going to run power underneath. Yeah, let's do this. It's fine. Power underneath. So we're going to want power there, and then I guess this guy with the card set to out. So that's going to give them power. Let's clear this, and we're going to go input, and then the extra output will be on the top, and the fluid output will be to the right. This one, input, extra output on top, fluid output to the right. So we're going to end up having fluid for this, which I may end up cheesing a little, and we'll find out in a second. I'll do one of those transfer thingies. Okay, let's get some sort of fluid. Well, I do have a backpack in this game. We get just some fluid ducts would do for cold oil, I think. Yeah, we should just be able to do normal fluid ducts. Unless I have some of the conduit. I've got ender ones. That'll be good. Let's go. Okay. Hello, I can't reach it. You extract, always active. You will now have oil and you'll start processing. So let's do the upgrades. And let's give it the augment. So it's using 30 RF a tick. And we're going instantly over. We're getting some naphtha in and making refined fuel. So this should be probably made a boo-boo by not having them in straight away. Okay, so this is now producing, and we're going to be, I can put a chest or something on top, be able to extract these guys into, like a drawer. But otherwise we could actually extract this and put it into something else generating power. So let's look at, actually, give me 1 moment and I'll be right back. Sorry about that. This will be a little bit of a disjointed episode because phones are making noises, and I'm trying to cook dinner at the same time, right? Okay. At cyclic, I want the fluid transfer. We should be able to do this. Hopefully, do I have the stuff? Or do I already have a fluid transfer? Got an item. Can I make sponge? I think this is where we got to last time and I realised I can't make it. I can buy it though. Okay, so let's buy 2 bits of sponge. Oh, I'm going to need prismarine? Really? Am I that low? I can make prismarine. That's fine. So let's buy sponge. I want 2, please. Excellent. So we're going to need that, and then I want some quartz. Whatever. It made a few. Oh, it's an eclipse. Means all the friends will be out. Okay, cool. This guy, very nice. And then this should be able to be put there. It has refined fuel in it. And then I should have somewhere. Maybe it's in here. GPS. Yeah, I'll just have to make some. Oh, let me guess. I don't have any cyan dye. Oh, it's light blue dye. So that's just I need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, cool. We'll make 6, and I'll just run the top ones off this. Oh, of course. I'm out of paper again, right? Oh, I'm right out of paper. Fine, let's start with 4. So what I want to do is I'm going to break the fuel delivery for this. These 4. 0, 0. It's got 7. Really? Can you not use the 7? Probably not, right? Do I have any pipettes? Just fire a shuriken. Can I make that possible? Should have glass panes. I do. Thanks. Can I do this? Did you fill up with water? No. Good. Okay, those 4 are good. So let's go and get rid of a few things. Sure. Yep. No worries. You can go in there as well. Yep. You and you. And I'm not using either of them at the moment. That's fine. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so all of them will now have refined fuel in varying levels because of how it works. So the refined fuel, as we said before, let's go here. Refined fuel in a compression dynamo is 1.5 million RF, whereas just do compression. Okay, refined fuel 1.5 million. Crude oil is 400,000. Hooch, which we haven't got to. So light fuel is the one we're currently, no, gaseous fuel, sorry, is the one we're currently using. 200,000. So we're going from 200,000 to 1.5 million using the same amount of liquid, just a different processing method. These guys are now building up full of power. You're not doing anything. You're obviously just straight outputting straight into that cell there, which is obviously a bit low. Whatever. This guy's filling up. This guy's filling up. Yep. You are probably just cranking in. Straight because you're the first ones in the row. Even this one's losing its thing. So hopefully this will... We may not have enough processing speed to keep up here, and I may need to go and do the bigger upgrades on this. We'll have to see. But if it can produce enough for these 4 guys going forward, we're not pumping out heaps of power. Look, these all need an upgrade as well, right? That's something I probably need to automate. Making the upgrades. And then we can produce a lot more power and not have to worry so much. I do believe I'm... It looks like we're balancing power. Yeah, we're very slightly losing it, see that? Sort of balancing out, which is fine by me. I don't mind, and I can push... I've got a few more enchanted items I can put through those things downstairs. But yeah, this is one thing, one way of doing it. The other process I was looking at, and the reason for the cactuses was the grassoline. So this stuff. So grassoline. Let me just go uses of grassoline. In a compression dynamo, give 800,000. So it's nothing to sneeze at. To produce this, we use a fractionating still, and we're going from bio-crude 200 to 100 grassoline. So again, there's a loss, and you can't use the augment to do this. It's a lossy setup. Bio-crude uses a Magma Crucible and biomass. So rich biomass is like plant oil into pulped using a fluid transposer, which that's another process in general. It does give you 50 millibuckets more. It's not worth it, right? Otherwise, you've got pulped biomass. And to make this stuff, you can make it... Oh, that's pulped by a blend. So you got some sawdust here. So you're going to get a little bit of a bonus. You're adding a little bit of sawdust and pumping it out a bit. Otherwise, it's this stuff here. And we can get that from 4 cacti into, in a sawmill. So if I can get some 10-10-10 cactus seeds going, and we can harvest them and be producing a lot of cactus, this should sort of be, I guess, neutral. And it'll come down to what you actually receive from the crop sticks version of cactus. So I just got 3, and that was it's like a 1-1-1 seed, all right? And if I obviously level this up a few, go up a few levels. So yeah, that's a 1-1-1. We got 3 cactus. We get this guy up to a higher level, maybe we get extra drops. It's gone up already. Let's get rid of that guy. We got 3 from that, which would have been 1-1-1, or close enough. Let's get this to level up. Come on. You can do it. Just a little bit more. Low. Come on, spread. Spread. And I'll have to do my normal process here of leveling the guy up. It's a 2-1-2. Just grows faster. Not going to get much gain out of it. So until this levels, there we go. There's another one. So we got 2 on that one. We didn't get the better amount. But again, process leveling stuff up. We can I can harvest some from here, but I think that'll be maybe the next thing I want to try out is to set up this thing as well, and maybe do the same idea of have machines here and then a fluid transfer node. We could just transfer it probably to 2 of them. And that will help with the amount of fuel we are just chewing through, because this isn't keeping up, this one system here. That with the 2, it doesn't produce it fast enough. So if I can bypass the system in general and make, you know, something good here. Again, we can output this stuff to another producer, and we've got, if we just run back to home, down here, remember I had, well, I've got a furnace generator here, which I can put this in, and it will produce the RF, or I've got the steam dynamo here, which also will do the same thing, and it will produce required power. You know, look at that go. Burning through, chewing up power, gone. Again, that's like really sucking power in. And I think this could just be voiding power. Although we are running 2 quarries with it, right? So you probably find that the quarries themselves are just running a little bit faster. Because, again, this one's running. And the one up on the hill is running. So any power we produce will literally just be filling these guys and making them run a little bit faster. So we're not wasting power, so to speak. This will just be topping up a bit quicker, so you can see how quick it's running, because we're putting all that power in. And we're getting limestone. Void the limestone! Yeah, let's have a look here. We still don't have a quadruple compressed cobble. And we still don't have a quadruple compressed dirt. We've got 3 triples. Again, it will get there. It's going to take a while. Limestone, I should just put a bin on top here and bin the limestone, right? Oh, that's working. Oh, I've got some coal in there. I thought we're getting some decent ores out of here. It must have hit a nice area now where it's mining. And we're starting to bring up better stuff. Cool. Alrighty, I'm going to put another cut in. I think there's only a couple of minutes left of the episode, but just bear with me and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so to finish up the episode, I would like to quickly make these 3 items. So we're going to need 3 of these. Let's actually use the right thing to do it. So I want to make gasoline. So we are going to need a sawmill. So we need 3 of these. So 1, 2, 3. I probably don't have the glass I need in here. Or did I put them all away? 1, 2, 3. Good. Good. That's going to need fused quartz. We're going to need 4 of these. Because I need 1 for the sawmill. Let's make the saw blade. Very nice. Maybe 3 of them? I don't know, we'll find out in a second. So that's the sawmill. So this will be the first place. Yeah, we'll do it here. The first one, sawmill. So your cactus will go in here. It's becoming night, of course it is. Then the Magma Crucible, we're going to need some nether bricks. Probably don't know if I've got... Let's get rid of that one. I want the Magma Crucible. Let's see what I got. Oh, I do. I just need the hardened glass. So let's just quickly jump over here. Electrum, cool. So hardened glass. Again, how do we make that? I've gone blank. I'll fuse quartz will do. Let's get the 4. Hello? Hello, thank you. It's weird, sometimes you push escape and it won't close that window. So fuse quartz will work fine. I missed it. So fused, good. Let's open this again and put the fused quartz in. So that's the Magma Crucible. can have that back. And then the last one is another fractioning still. So one of them, two of them. I need two more of them. Oh, I've got it, it's glass. Cool. Okay, so that's the fractioning still. And these will be slow to start with. Let's get rid of that. Sure. Put them away for the moment. And that. Okay, so let's set this up. And one of the other things I probably need to do is make a bunch more of this. Because I may as well use this system. I'm kind of just staying with this system now. Pressing no. No, probably don't need that. What I do need is probably a chest. Iron chest. Actually, I could probably just... What's your recipe? Like that. Let's grab a bunch of that. And then I want to make another... Of course I don't. No. See this is what happens. Like, can I have a hopper, please? Wood. I do like that recipe. That is a great addition to this. Let's grab some more of those import ones. Okay, so I'm going to need to run cables over. I'm going to need duct. Oh, it must be in my bag. That's right, put them in there. Good. I do tend to not venture out at night. I think I've been sleeping most nights. Okay, so Sawmill, then Magma Crucible, and then that. And we will go, nope, nope, nope. And then let's give it some power. So for the sake of this and keeping things tidy, let's go down. Like so. Can't pick that up. Maybe getting closer to the edge there will allow me to do it. Nope, that's fine. This one. Yeah, clean enough. I'm still going to need to bring up the other cable though. Because what I'd like is import. So we can bring the items into the network that are here, and then I don't know, maybe I can move this torch. You could start. I'll place it there. Terrible, I know. Maybe I can bring the cable up here somewhere. Like so, and I will need to connect the other end of this. Okay, so Sawmill will take cactus, 4 cactus, and put it out through that side. So we can go maybe in there. Really? Okay, so an export that spot, yes. And it will export cactus, which I'll set up later. This will go input. Drop it, Bixby. And export. The biocrude will go at this side, and then this one will be import. And at the moment, I probably just want to leave. It needs 200, I think. So we'll need to upgrade these 3. Processing, good. Turning biocrude very slowly. As I said, I'll do the upgrades. And this will turn it into gasoline, which can be used in I'll put that in there. I want you to have the fuel. Stop picking it up. Put it in. Oh my gosh. Good. See, you can see how low we are on that fuel. So yeah, I do want to definitely connect up another way of running these guys up top. I mean, we've already minimized the amount that need this. Yeah, just a few extra fuel options. So this one's almost full. This one's getting there. And then we'll probably try and run 2 off this. So I will upgrade them. And I'll probably work at going up again, because these guys are using 20 RF a tick. And then we'll work out how to get the tar balls. I mean, sulfur itself, we don't have a ton of uses for sulfur. We could turn it into pyrotheum and burn that for 24,000 ticks. But sulfur itself, no. At this point, in terms of reusing it for fuel, nothing. No, sulfur seeds, it's fine, we've already got them. So yeah, we could turn it into pyrotheum with a little bit of blaze powder, which might be able to get like blaze seeds for that somehow, maybe. Blaze rods, see, blaze essence, later. But until then, this needs to process faster, and so does this. But cool. Anyway, some alternative fuel setups. We will work on this a little bit more in coming episodes, but there's probably some other ways we can produce fuel too, and maybe we'll work on those. So that all I've been doing here is dynamo. So compression, uses of compression dynamo, and then we can just work through and go, okay, so refined fuel, crude oil. So hooch is only 300,000. We could look into that whole, get 40,000 out of creosote. All the different fuels from Buildcraft, and then we got liquefacted coal, which is another one. We'll get 400,000 out of that. Biodiesel, firewater, rocket fuel from Ender.io. So that's another processing line itself. We've got ethanol from forestry, gets 500,000. Diesel, 800,000. Seed oils, 80. Refined canola. So we could actually burn the canola oil that we're producing downstairs in one of these guys and get 200,000. Tree oil. And then we're back, crude oil, back into the other stuff. See, gasoline gives us 800,000. So it's not a terrible fuel either. I mean, it's only just slightly less than the naphtha. Canola's 80. So yeah. Gasoline from immersive petroleum. We could probably go and, if it's even in here, doesn't look like it is. There's no way of making it in here. Immersive petroleum might give us some extras there, but I haven't really touched immersive engineering yet. But cool. So that is something done for an episode. And why is it so dark over here? So thank you all for watching. Comments down below. Until next time, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you then. Bye now.